So today we're in Wales at what I think is probably the most photogenic castle in all of Wales. We're at Conwy Castle. This one is really pretty, guys. You really want to see this one. It took us about 3 hours to get over here. So yeah, looking forward to exploring this one. I think we're going to have a great day. There's a lot to see here. It's a beautiful walled-in city. But yeah, we're at Conwy Castle in Wales. Let's go take a look.
Located in northern Wales, Conwy Castle was completed in the year 1287 by King Edward I during his conquest of Wales. Today, Conwy Castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognized as one of the finest examples of 13th and 14th century military architecture in Europe.
So it's a bright and sunny day in Conway, Wales. Today we decided to go for a day trip up to Conway to see the castle. It's a really pretty castle. Right now we're walking around the wall of the city.
One of the unique aspects of visiting Conway is that you can climb the city walls and follow the walls around to the castle. And considering that I travel with little people, I really appreciate the rails, because otherwise there's no way I would have taken the kids up there and allowed them to walk along these very old and somewhat rickety castle walls.
Okay, this is fun. So we're walking along the walled perimeter of Conwy Castle, and we're just gonna follow the wall around the town here, as you can see before us. And I think we should pop out at the castle at some point. So we finally made our way to the castle. It took us a little while, but man, I tell you, this castle is absolutely impressive. This has to be one of the most beautiful and photogenic castles that we've ever been to. We've been to several. You guys know, if you follow this channel, this is one of the favorite things that we love to do. We love to go to castles, and we love to go to like really wonderful historical medieval themed locations. And this one takes the cake. This is a beautiful, beautiful medieval castle. The scenery is about as good as it can possibly get. You have a beautiful medieval castle right here, and then on the other side you have the bay along with a walled town. Just absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. So castles were clearly built for defense, and as with so many other castles that we've been to, if you're not in good shape, if you're not ready to walk up some hills, up some steep steps, you're gonna have a hard time. This one is not the steepest. Dunnottar Castle, I believe, was the steps to get to that one, and also the one we went to in Portugal. That was a hard one as well. But this one has some pretty aggressive steps.
I'm in perpetual awe as the family and I tour ancient structures, castles and monuments, temples, old buildings and artifacts. These structures represent the collective brilliance of the human species, of our collective ancestors, as they strove to build and tame the world in which they live. The construction of Conwy Castle was a massive undertaking that incorporated hundreds of carpenters, diggers, masons, and thousands of woodworkers. Labor was conscripted from all parts of Scotland and England. In total, the castle and town walls cost about £15,000 to complete, but in today's numbers, that would be about £45 million and $60 million USD, a massive sum of money poured into this construction of one castle.
So this castle is large. We've been to several. This is like Dunnottar and Kenilworth put together as far as size, scope, and just the level of construction involved in this as well. I'm gonna look it up, but this would have taken a tremendous amount of time and a tremendous amount of people to build a structure of this size and magnitude.
This castle is, oh my gosh, 2 or 3 other castles combined, and you can still see where everything was laid out, where it was.
One thing you really need to look out for when walking around these old castles is the fact that there are steps everywhere. Of course, I already talked about that, but the steps are not even. They're not evenly distanced, they're not evenly spaced, not the way all of our steps now have a very uniformed distance between the steps. And so you have to really be careful, especially in a castle like this one, where you're climbing up and down, a lot of stairs. You have to really watch out. Left, right,
There's more stairs.
or forward. Let's go forward. It's a little cool today. It's a lot of cool today. However, I couldn't pass up the opportunity to get out. I mean, there is not a cloud in the sky. This is the UK. There are always clouds in the sky. I'm looking, I'll pan around. Not a cloud, 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 not a single cloud in the sky. How could I not come out today? So we're here, we're out, just wonderful. But we had to take this opportunity. We had to get out here today. Just can't let these days pass you by. Can't let this type of opportunity pass us by. So we're here. We'll drive home. We'll make it work. But I'm so glad we came. So behind us is stairs to the wall walk. It looks dark and eerie. Let's go.
I think the castle is a lot bigger than all the other ones we've been to, and I think it's surprising that King Edward built this castle by himself along with the taxpayers.
This is absolutely a beautiful castle. But man, I'm telling you, it's hard on your knees. It is hard on your knees. I mean, if you have young knees, then you're good. My knees have seen a few years. So it's a little harder for me to get up and down this one. But definitely worth it. But yeah, still really hard on your knees. All right, so we're finishing up here. This has been a wonderful experience. Just a beautiful castle for us to get out and go see. I'm glad we took the time to come out here today. And yeah, we're gonna head back. Now we have to make it back to the car, which is not close. We didn't park in one of the closer parking lots. So we have to find our way back to our vehicle through the town of Conway. But I think we'll make it.
Conway Castle is a beautiful castle. If you're ever in Northern Wales, I highly suggest you stop by for a visit. Hey, if you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe. Follow along with us on our journey as we continue to tour the world. Okay guys, until the next time, take care and be safe.